Hey guys, thanks for joining me as we go back up to the Cank. We did a camp, we did a cook, we did a hike, and it was awesome. We are at peak foliage. Remember that, don't forget that term. I'm prognosticator of such things, and we declared it last Friday. If you've never seen it or been around it, I'm here to show you it. It's amazing. So check it out. It was just awesome. We had a great adventure, great drive. I got some good footage. Check it out. Let me know what you think. Like, subscribe, comment. Let me know. Let's ride. Driving up the Cank. Not quite over the pass yet. Wow, these colors are amazing. Wow. Wow. Just pulled into Hancock Campground. Again. Kinda near the road. I like knowing how busy this place is, you know, just to keep my finger on the pulse. One of the only campgrounds that is year-round open, so that's what makes this one great, because on the way here, most of them were already closed with the gates up. So they're closed until May. It's kind of a bummer. There's some good sights over there. This is so cool. Somebody bushcraft up a rake. I'll have to give that a shot. This is awesome, man. Sturdy. Look at that. It made my hand all dirty. For bringing home, giving my kids. It's what I used when I was growing up. There's the pole. Get the envelope. I don't even know the date. Paying the pole. You will pay the pole, or you will leave. I'm gonna finish setting up camp here before we lose daylight, and then we're gonna do some cooking a little later. I gotta do a beer review because it's beer 30, so stick around. Got my Hoppy hat on. This is Burlington Beer Company. It's complicated being a wizard. Double IPA. Ooh, another 8%er. It even smells hazy. Cheers. Oh yeah. Boy, that tastes great, huh? What a great little bit of malt in there, which is okay, especially this time of year. But the hops and the aroma, let's see the haziness. I'd pour some out for my homies, but no way, man. This is too good. Greg, get some glassware so you can show. Alright, let's try it again. The real good strong hints of grapefruit, which is One of my favorite parts of these hazy hoppy beers, that hint of grapefruit and that just punches you with like pineapple. This is a fantastic beer. It's trail recon time. I did a little research before coming, and I think we're gonna try for Owl's Head. I haven't heard too much about it regarding like the forums and stuff, but I did read about it, and I think it's like an 18-mile loop. They say like 16 of those miles is pretty level, so I think it's just a long, lonely walk in the woods, which nothing wrong with that this time of year. So let's take a look at it. So there's the Cank. We are currently at Hancock Campground. And the Lincoln Woods, which is that huge parking lot, that's where you pick up the trail for Owl's Head. And if you look here, there's Owl's Head. Looks like right here, there's a junction, and then you go over here to another junction and up Owl's Head. It's barely a 4,000 footer, 25 feet over. But I think you earn it with that long walk in the woods. That's almost double the mileage I did last week. Yeah. Hikers should be prepared to find the beginning of the path without signs or other markings. The slide is very steep and rough, and though considerably overgrown, it's potentially very dangerous. Tonight I'm going to do some cooking. I brought some fresh ingredients, so we're going to make a beef stroganoff. I'm going to use the cast iron pan on the old Coleman. So I have some garlic, some onions, some beef broth. I have some spices, some oil, some Worcestershire sauce already broken out. And usually we use egg noodles, but I really wanted something thick to try. Should be good. I think it calls for like 2 cloves of garlic, but who does that? Who follows the garlic recipe? At least double it. Yeah, I mean, that's like 5 pieces. All right, I'm gonna mince this up. We are going to season the steak. I get some S&P pre-mixed. This is a New York strip steak, thick. Probably complete overkill. Nothing wrong with that. Let's put it on. Get some oil in there. All right, pull it off, let it rest. Calls for some mushrooms. It calls for fresh mushrooms, but yours truly forgot to buy them. Time to add the onions. Garlic time. And time. Add some Worcestershire sauce. Okay, it is now time to add the noodles. We're going to cook those noodles. All right, time for some sour cream. But this is looking awesome, smelling great too. I would say that is just about perfect. I'm gonna go eat. Take your hat off when you eat, right? Look at that, look how awesome that is. It's all messed up. Look how awesome that is. Nice plate, right? I've never had real stroganoff. So, you know, I've had the ground beef and it's awesome. I love it. My wife makes it, it's awesome. Mmm. That is awesome. Meat's really tender. It's like a better version of the quick version, yeah, or whatever that means. Mmm. That is awesome. Wow. We need to make this at home, baby. The pappardelle is cool. Am I pronouncing that right? But it adds, I mean, it's better than the egg noodles. Roll that up. Beard gets in the way. Link to the recipe down below. I'm going to finish eating it. We'll get back with you. I got to deal with this fire, which is pathetic at this point. It's probably out. It's pathetic. So we'll come back for that. It's getting chilly. I got the hoodie up. So I'm just going to chill by the fire. And I'll get back with you. All right, guys, going to bed. Hiker Midnight is here. Gonna get up early and go see what we can do tomorrow. So I'll see you guys in the morning. Good night. Hey, good morning. It's like 6:45. A little foggy in here, but getting lighter outside. So I'm gonna make coffee again inside because it's cold. It's like it's 28 degrees on the app or whatever. So yeah, it's cold. Doing good. It's like 7:45. Time to get moving. See you out there. All right, at the Lincoln Woods trailhead. Just gonna get my backpack going. Then we'll go in the woods. Gotta cross this now so you don't have to do it later. It's slippery because it's frozen. Alright, we're doing the Franconia Falls Trail. I realize it's backwards. That way. This is an old railroad bed. This is the Lincoln Woods Trail. 3 miles. That's pretty cool. It's the pitter patter of leaves instead of raindrops. And every once in a while, you get to catch one. Let's see. There's one. Oh! They're hard to catch. There we go. There we go. Little one. We'll keep trying for the big one. So at this junction, trail goes left. You can see it going up there. But we're going straight that way. Franconia Falls 1.8. So I'm trying to see if there's any evidence of someone else coming here before me. Looks like some wet marks on that rock. Just off trail, our first sighting. We're going up there. Trails, one goes that way, one goes that way. So we're here where the Franconia Brook Trail goes that way. We're going the Lincoln Brook Trail. So we're taking a left. Gotta get across this. Now where? I think up over here. You can see the trail clearly goes off a little to the right, but if you look over here, it really looks like there's a trail going that way. So we're going up there. Man, that's an awesome looking mountain. Came from here, cool little switchback along the river. Let's get up there. We're still following the brook, meandering along it. I'm just waiting for Owl's Head Trail, which again is unofficial, so there's no markings. Hopefully there's a cairn. So I'm just looking for a cairn. Something that just tells you where to turn right. Start climbing. I really hope I don't miss it. I just had a river crossing that made it really hard to find a trail. If you look at this rock, see all the scrapes on it. That's from micro spikes in the winter. So I know we're on a trail. Boom. Let me know when you see the cairns. Boom. There it is. Two little rock piles. Means the trail starts going up there. That wasn't hard to find at all. Alright, so the climbing has begun. I'm sitting down for a second, man. I'm definitely at the start of the slide. But the views from here, wow. The flume slide over there, I'll show you. It's amazing. I haven't done too many slides in my day. Actually, this is the first one. It's pretty rough. I cached my backpack and hiking stick somewhere down there. I'm not climbing those up, carrying those up a slide. It's no joke. gonna keep going. I mean, I'm a lot lighter, so let's just keep going. We gotta go up that, way up. We just came up that. It's steep. I'm getting sweat in the eyes again. This one's steep, man. So I'm glad I ditched the bag and the hiking stick. You need your hands coming up this. You're grabbing trees and you're grabbing rocks. Man, you earn it. You earn this one. You're 8 miles in before you start going up. Owl's Head. We're getting there. I just passed somebody. So he said, we're almost at the flat spot, but there ain't no view. My first sighting of snow for the year. Wow, there's already snow up here. I think it's like October, I don't know, 10th or 11th. And there's snow up here. Ah! Now, Owl's Head is not known for its views, but it is kind of known for its views, so because from certain points you can see 44 of the 48 4,000 footers. So, but that view was stunning. I mean, the rockiness of it made me think, is that the backside of Lafayette? I should know this. I gotta get better at knowing that so I can tell you guys what we're looking at. Still traversing. Ah! Here we go. There's the can. Tap it. Ready? We're there. We're on top. Not much to see. Yeah. Yes. Another one down. 9 miles up. I gotta go back 9 miles. I'm not gonna hang out here long. I'm gonna sit for a second. I don't see any gray jays. Just sitting next to my buddy, the cairn. It's actually a decent cairn. Most of the ones I've encountered so far are pretty pathetic. Last down, it's 1400. Oh, I got a little cut. So 6 hours up. So they put the hike at, I think, 9 hours, so 3 hours down. I think it'll take more like 4 hours. We'll see. So I was coming up and I ran into a guy named Chris. He told me there was a boulder with some rocks, just 2 or 3 rocks stacked on it, and to go left, which is what I did, and not go right, which is over there. You were right, man. I went left. That brings you to the summit. Don't go right. Grab your tree trunk, do-si-do. Do-si-do. I go down that. Doesn't do it justice as usual. This is do-si-do down the mountain. Grab your tree trunk, do-si-do. All right, let's go. Found my bag, my hiking stick. I almost didn't. I gotta get better at caching stuff, man. That was close. It's got all my stuff in it, my water. Bye, Flume Slide. Till we meet. There's the cairns that mark the beginning of the Owl's Head Trail. When you see these, you're gonna earn it. Now I got 8 miles of woods walking. Let's go. I had to do some backtracking for my backpack and my hiking stick, man. I had no idea where those were. Like I said, I almost didn't get them. That would have been rough. Hey guys, so this is where it gets dicey. I ran into a guy who was camping right here at this junction, if you remember, for the Black Pond Bushwhack. He told me it was getting dark, and he said, "Hey man, you can save a couple miles, and you can save some river crossings. Just go right here." He said it gets a little dicey at the start, and especially at the end, it gets hard to follow the trail, especially in the leaves and in the waning light. But I took a chance. I took it. I'm not sure I recommend it. All Trails has it. Please make sure you know what you're doing before you do this. But it saved me some time. Getting dark. Too dark to see. Feels like I'm done hiking, but I'm not. Oh my god. This Lincoln Woods stretch is long. About 1 minute later. We're done. There's the bus. I didn't see any barbecue. I looked, man. That's a bummer. Oh, brisket sandwich. Martin, you gotta post up in the Lincoln Woods lot, man. What's up, guys? Hey, we're doing our first side chat. Again, we're doing it inside the bus. Only because I don't have a fire outside. I didn't want to do one tonight. They got these new fire pits at Hancock, and honestly, I don't like them, not one bit. They're solid steel tubes that just go straight up, and so that means all the heat goes up. None of it radiates to you. They say they got openings. I didn't see them. Whatever. We'll talk about it. Also, it's freezing out, and I'd be blasting through wood. I probably won't even do a fire. Just hang out in here and enjoy the body heat that I'll reflect off here. I'll be all right. So let's talk about today. Owl's Head. What do you think? I thought it was a great hike. It was fantastic. It was just really long. You got to be prepared. It's a big, long hike. And so you got to know what you're doing, too, because you could get out there, start late, and you run out of daylight. You better come prepared. It's a really long day. I mean, 18 miles. They say it's 9 hours. I think they're wrong. I didn't dilly-dally anywhere. And, I mean, I had to double back a little bit for my bag, but I didn't spend any time on the summit. I didn't do much, and it took me 10 hours, 10 and a half. I was on the trail at 0800. I got off at like 6:30 to 18:30. It was, that's 10 hours, so be ready. I also apologize. I don't have a lot of footage of it coming down because I was losing battery. I was losing daylight. I had to rush. I had to move quick. Blackcomb Bushwhack, that guy saved me a couple miles apparently. I don't have it. All Trails has it. I really need to update my All Trails game. It's an unofficial trail we took. I mean, because not just the Bushwhack, but also the trail to Owl's Head from Lincoln Woods is unofficial, which means it's not marked. It's just got those cairns. So it's unofficial. It's unofficially maintained. So you're going up there and you don't know exactly what you're about to get into. I film it, you see it, and that's good. So now you know what Owl's Head looks like. I think the views were great. I'm not a geek out for views. I can go with just trees. I don't care. But, man, you see some summits on the way up there, like 44 to 48 or something. We saw Lafayette. We saw Flume. I think we saw some good mountains. Anyway, I think it was great. So let's rate it on 1 to 10 beers. 1 being Passagonaway. That mountain's a 1. You're not going to change my mind. 10 being the Franconia Ridge Loop, which I've never done. But we'll cover that. We're gonna go over that. So what is Owl's Head? What do you think? What does anybody want to name it? I'm going to give it 7. 7 beers. That's plenty of beers, man. All right, it was great. The weather's unbelievable. Prognosticator of all things, autumnal and foliage, has declared peak foliage Friday. This is Tuesday. So, get out there. One windy, rainy day, and it's all over. And then it's gray, white, and brown. But it's still great. Even that's great. So, we're going to get to that, too. So, please like, subscribe. Do me a favor, comment on the video. Let me know what you think. Hoppy Camper NH is my Instagram. I update that daily. Come say hi, all right? Thank you so much for watching. We are just getting started. See you out there.